Okay, so just start in a seated position, cross-legged if it feels okay, or if you can maybe elevate the hips up onto a pillow or something if it doesn't quite feel good. Yeah, and then just take your hands, palms up or down, and close your eyes. Or shift your gaze like softly down to the bridge of the nose. Take a moment just to notice any sensations you might be feeling in the body. Notice if you feel like you're sort of maybe rounding inwards, or if your posture feels very open. You don't need to change the posture, but just something to be aware of. The eyes still closed. You need to connect to breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Matching the lengths of your inhales to your exhales. And you breathe in, sit up a little taller, lift your chest up to the top of the head. And keep that length as you exhale. Just drop the shoulder blades down. More breath in right here. Full deep breath out right here. Open up your eyes. And just take both arms and reach them up to the sky. Huge inhale, lift your chest and reach up. And when you exhale, lower the right hand down and then turn the palm of the left hand up. Reach the left arm up and over to the right. And try to ground your left sit bones down so you're not popping the sit bones like I just did here. Nice big breath in here. Push through the palm of the left hand. When you exhale, so you can go a little bit deeper to the right. And then take your right hand to the left ribs. So cross the right hand across the body to the left ribs. And then simply just breathe into the left side of the rib cage there, into your hand. Continue to push the left hand away. Maybe just one more round of breath there. And inhale back to center. Exhale, release the left hand. Same idea, other side. Nice big breath in to lift up, reach up. And when you exhale, lower the left hand down, reach the right arm up and overhead. Turn the palm of the right hand to face up towards the sky. Yeah. Drop the shoulder blades. Drop the right hip. And actively push the right hand away from you. Maybe go up, and over a little more to the left here. And same idea, you take the left hand across the front of the body to the right ribs. Just breathe into your left hand. One more round of breath. Inhale, pull back up to center. Exhale, release the hands. You take both hands to the knees. Take some Sufi grinds. So when you inhale, right from the hip crease, hinge forward and send your chest forward. And then over to the right. So you're breathing into those right ribs. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, you cross the shoulder blades back. And from the hips, go around to the left, right out through the left ribs. So inhale forward and to the right. Exhale back and around. And see if you can feel your breath, right? Not just only going up and down, but into the side body, into the back of the body. A couple more, and you can stay that pace or speed it up if it feels good for you. I'm laughing because my mom always says you should move slower in practice, and like years and years of power yoga. I'm like, huh? And I just taught a slow flow. Like first time that I taught it's going to be a regular class. It's usually just like, also have time, whatever. Slow flow is where it's at. The most packed class I've had in years since the pandemic. All right, over to the other side, right to the left, back, to the right, and front. Yeah, slowing it down at least at first so that you feel all of the parts of this movement. Right, ribs go left, puff the shoulder blades back, over to the right. Yeah, and then at your practice, stay connected with your breath. You can always speed it up. Getting into the hips and the circular movement. It's part of letting go of tightness in the hips and throughout the body, letting go of fear. And when we let go of that, we create space for creativity. Just take one more circle around. Come back to center. Yeah, nice big inhale, reach up high. And on your exhale, just find your way to a tabletop position onto your hands and knees. And I'm just going to continue that same movement for a little bit. So when you inhale, drop your belly down, lift your chest and tailbone. Send the ribs over to the right. And then when you exhale, push into the hands, puff the shoulder blades up, drop them down and send them to the left. All right, just see if you can make a big circular movement. So instead of that typical pelvic tilt, up, down, bending back and forth, just making a huge circle. Push into the hands. Think about dropping your chest down, sending it to the right, puffing the shoulder blades up, and then over to the left. And just do that one more time. Just let it be fluid, flow over to the other side. So to the left, puff the shoulder blades up, to the right, and then drop the belly, lift the chest. It doesn't need to be perfect. Never going to be perfect, right? So just kind of feeling through whatever it looks like for you. Circle around in one direction. And then settle back into the center. A nice big breath in. Exhale, down dog, tuck your toes and pull your hips up and back. Breathe. Push the hands down and forward. Lift your hips up and back. And then when you breathe, can you breathe as if you're still moving in those circles? So not just into the belly and the front of the ribs, but can you breathe into the sides of the ribs, back of the heart, and the front of the heart? And empty all of that out, soften. 2 more breaths here. And 1 more rounding breath. And walk your hands back towards your feet. Hands back towards your feet. Wide-legged forward fold, walk your feet all the way out to the outer edges of your mat. So that you have like your big toes on the mat, but maybe the rest of the toes are even hanging off of the mat. Yeah, and from that position, turn your toes out away from each other. And drop your hips, yogic squat. You're gonna drop the hips down, 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 down towards the earth. And lift your chest up towards the sky. Yeah. So, and take your elbows and gently push them into the knees to send your knees back towards the baby toes. And then push the palms of the hands together at heart center. Lift your chest up towards your thumbs. Lengthen. Yeah. Nice big full breath in. Nice big full breath out. Push down into your feet, right into the center of your heels. And when you inhale, as you push down, rise all the way up. Reach your arms up overhead. Yeah, when you exhale, lower the right hand down, reach the left arm up and overhead. Push through the palm of the left hand, little side body stretch. And then inhale back to center, reach out high. Exhale, other side, lower the right hand down, reach the left arm up and over, push through the palm of the hand. Inhale back to center, stretch up tall. And when you exhale, hands to heart center, lower your hips, keep lifting your chest. Back to that yogic squat. Nice, lower your hands, turn your heels out, halfway lift. Take a big breath in, draw the thumbs forward. And when you exhale, just walk your hands forward, find a high plank. Keep your feet out wide. Yeah, nice big breath in here. Exhale to a low plank. So send your elbows back, chest forward. Lower like halfway down. Upward facing from there. Keep your feet wide, push into the feet, and lift your chest. Breathe. The hips forward, chest high, huge breath in. And when you exhale, downward facing dog, push the hands forward. Pull the hips back, and you might drop to your knees or not together. But keep the feet wide, take a big full inhale. And when you exhale, just walk your hands back towards your heels, back towards your feet. To the back of the mat again, heels in, toes out. Drop the hips, lift the chest. Yogic squat. All right, here we go again. Push down into the center of the heels. And if the hips don't come down all the way, that's okay, but try to push down to the center of the heels. Nice big breath in, reach high to the sky. Exhale, lower the right hand, reach the left arm up and overhead, palm towards the sky. Inhale back to center, stretch up. And exhale, other side. Nice big breath in, reach back up to center. Exhale, keep your chest lifted, hands to heart center, lower, all the way back down. Yeah, take a breath in, turn your heels out, chest forward, halfway lift. And when you exhale, just walk yourself out to a high plank position, shoulders over wrists. Nice big breath in there, reach forward, push off the balls of the feet. And then when you exhale, keep that shift forward, elbows back, low plank. Up dog, breathe in, push into the tops of the feet, lift your thighs. And then downward facing dog. Breathe out. Full deep breath in right here. Exhale, walk your hands back to your feet one more time. Drop the hips, lift the chest, yogic squat. Okay. Push down into the heel, take a big breath in, reach all the way up high to the sky. Exhale, lower the right hand, left arm up and overhead, facing the sky. Breathe in, push into the feet, reach high, like take up space. And exhale, other side. Inhale back to center. And when you exhale, hands to heart center, just drop the hips. Lower your hands, send your heels out. Halfway lift, big full breath in. Exhale, walk out to a high plank. Feet stay wide. Breathe in right here, shift forward onto the balls of the feet, push up the balls of the feet, and then lower down, exhale low. Up dog, hips forward, chest high, breathe in. And downward facing dog, tuck the toes. Breathe out. Yeah, this time rise up to the balls of the feet, huge breath in. And when you exhale, bend your knees, pull your hips back. Feet to your hands. You can step or float, just feet all the way up between your hands. Take a breath in, half lift, chest forward. And take a breath out, forward fold. Release. Yeah, push into the feet. Inhale, reach high to the sky, like all the way up and overhead. And when you exhale, you're gonna lower the right hand down. Left arm up overhead, palm of the hand faces up. But take the left leg and cross it behind the right leg and just bend both knees here. So bend both knees. Reach the right hand down, put the ground on the left arm, up and over to the right. Breathe. If you just drop the hips. Same time, pull the abs and lift the chest and push the air away, palm the left hand up. And the next inhale, left foot meets the right, push down, reach high, breathe in. And you exhale, left hand down, reach the right arm up and overhead, palm of the hand faces up. Take the right leg back behind you, and bend both knees, yeah. And breathing. Push the right arm up high to the sky. Push into the left foot, bring the right foot up to meet it. Full breath in, reach high. Full breath out, hinge from the hips, fold all the way. Forward, let go. Breathe in, halfway lift, chest forward. And when you exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands. You can step or float, hyperbolic plank. And upward facing, inhale. Downward facing. Whoop. Exhale. Yeah, right leg high to the sky. So take a big breath in. Reach the right leg up and back. And when you exhale, keep your right leg lifted. But just bend your right heel in towards your bone. Your right leg's still high to the sky there. Yeah, push the hands down and forward. Start to peel your right hip open. Lift the right knee up towards the sky. Stay here or flip your dog. Release the right foot down to the earth. Wild thing. So left leg can stay long. Push into the feet. And I'm just going to push the palm of the right hand away from you. And just like we've been doing. Push into the left hand, lift the hips. Breathe into your right ribs. Yeah, keep your hips lifted. Lower the right hand down. Find your way back to down dog split. Right leg high, huge deep breath in. And when you exhale, take that right knee and bring it towards the left elbow. Shift forward, shoulders over wrist. Right knee towards the left elbow. Option to kick the right leg underneath the left arm. Reach the left arm up to the sky, fallen triangle. Just kind of opening up in all directions. Push into the right hand, lift the hips. Reach the palm of the left hand up towards the sky, okay? Like you're pushing through any barrier here, freedom. Push into the right hand, keep lifting your hips over the left hand, right knee to nose. Inhale, reach high, stretch all the way up and back. And exhale, look forward, step forward, low lunge, right foot forward. All the way up between your hands. And the right foot all the way up. Nice, so hips stay low. Just lift your torso and your arms up. Reach up and breathe, press and push. Lower the right hand down to your side. Reach the left palm up towards the sky. So might be a subtle side body stretch here. See if you can reach the left arm up and over to the right. Push the palm of the left hand high, drop the hips. Take a big breath in. And a huge breath out. Inhale back to center. And when you exhale, warrior two, spin the back foot flat and just expand. Big gaze over the right fingers, drop the shoulders. Yeah, breathe. Next time you inhale, left hand behind your back towards the right hip crease. Right arm up to the sky to reverse, but that same movement, turn the palm of the right hand up. Yeah, and it's not like I'm stuck. Like it's think about like you're pushing away any energy, anything that's holding you back. You drop the hips, lift up, breathe in. And then exhale all the way down to a low plank. Just let it all go. Let the hand step the right foot back. I don't know. Yeah. Dog, breathe in. Down dog. Breathe out. The left leg high to the sky. Take a breath in. Again, stay here, but bend your left knee. So left leg stays high, left heel to bum. Excuse me, breathe. Next inhale, start to peel your left hip open. Maybe lift the left knee up higher. And you exhale. You can stay and explore that opening or flip your dog. And if you flip your dog, push down into the left heel. Start to push down into the right foot. Lift your hips up. Push the left palm away from you. If you can take up even more space here, push down, lift high, breathe in. And be here, breathe out. One more full breath in. And when you exhale, lower the left hand, try to keep the hips lifted. And down dog split, huge breath in, lengthen through the left leg. Exhale, shift forward, shoulders over wrist. Cross the left knee underneath to the right. And kick. Left leg underneath the right arm, ball and triangle, lift your right arm up. You push into the left hand, lift your hips, big breath. You push into both feet, big breath. You just lower the right hand down, push into both hands, left knee to nose. And down dog split, big breath in. Low lunge, exhale, look forward, step the left foot forward between the hands. And then drop the hips. Lift your torso. Lift your arms and breathe. And lower the left hand down. Reach the right arm up and over your head towards the left. And same idea, as you reach down with the left fingers, push the palm of the right hand up. And really do that reach in opposition and then see if you can drop your hips down. Maybe a little bit more from there. Next inhale, reach straight up high. And then exhale, warrior two, expand it open. Drop the shoulder blades deep, full breath, yeah. Right hand behind the back, reach the left arm high, palm of the left hand up. Drop the hips, and take a big, full breath, push the air up. Exhale all the way down to low plank, let go. Do your vinyasa, so you can do these high to low, up, diggity dog, down dog, straight down dog. You can rest, right? Give yourself permission to rest when you need. Next inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet. And when you exhale, bend your knees, pull your hips back, feet to your hands, step or float. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Bend the knees slightly, push down big toes, little toes, and heels. And just slowly come up to stand. You can stay facing as you are. Turn to face you. Push into both feet. Reach up high, nice big inhale. And when you exhale, find a tree pose. Shift your weight over to the right foot. Should bring your left foot anywhere except for the right knee. Right? Foot into leg, leg into foot. Palms together to touch to start. Find balance first. So if you're feeling wobbly here, figure out a foot placement where you can feel you've got pretty firm balance. And then if you find that, reach up high, take a breath in. And when you exhale, lower the left hand down to the left knee, reach the right arm up and overhead to the left. Push the palm of the right hand away from you. Okay. Push the palm of the right hand up towards the sky. And maybe you tilt a little bit more to the left. Yeah, breathing. Leg into foot, foot into leg, steady focus. Inhale, come back up to center. And exhale, hands to the heart. Just kick the left leg forward and release it. Right over to the other side, shift your weight to the left foot, right foot anywhere, except for the knee. And take a few breaths to set up this pose, to find that connection, foot to leg, leg to foot. Maybe to drop the shoulder blades, relax the face. Pick a steady point to look at. And then when you inhale next, reach on up. You got that steady stance. And when you exhale, lower the right hand down. Reach the left arm up and over, palm of the left hand up towards the sky. Breathe. Yeah. Next time you inhale, come back to center. And exhale, hands to the heart. Keep the right foot forward. And release. All right, so right up to the front of your mat. If you're not already there, push down, reach high, breathe in, both arms up. Exhale, hinge all the way forward. Just forward fold. Halfway lift, big full inhale. And high to low plank, very huge. Upward facing dog, chest high. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, peel the right hip open. And when you exhale, right into that wild thing. Take a big breath in, lift your chest, reach up. And exhale, plant the right hand down. Inhale, down dog split, reach the right leg high. And you exhale, right leg crosses underneath the body to the left side, shift forward, shoulders over wrist. Fallen triangle, kick the right leg underneath the left arm, take a big inhale, reach the left arm up. Yeah, exhale, lower the left hand down, right. Down dog split, big full breath in, stretch high. Exhale, low lunge, look forward, and step the right foot through. Rise up, crescent, take a big breath in. Lower the right hand down, left arm up and over, exhale. Inhale back to center. And when you exhale, expand, open, warrior two. Just kind of push into the right foot and spring off the left. Half moon balance. Push into the right foot, spring off the left, and like maybe that was like a what moment. And you give it a go. Push the left palm high, reach the right hand down. Kick the left foot back. Breathe. Just take a tiny little bend in the right knee, just enough to find your way back to warrior two. And push into the right foot this time, straighten out the right leg. Reverse triangle, so left hand behind your back, push the palm of the right hand up to the sky. Just big full inhale right here. Exhale all the way down to low plank. Let go. Touch the hands, head low. Up dog, breathe in. Push the earth away. Down dog, breathe out. One more side, left leg high, inhale. Bend the left knee, exhale. Feel your left hip open, take a big breath in, lift the left knee higher, and then exhale, wild thing. When you inhale, lift your hips, reach up. And when you exhale, plant the left hand down again. Left leg high, down dog split, breathe. Left knee to opposite elbow, let it go. Keep the left leg underneath. And fallen triangle, reach the right arm up, big full inhale. When you exhale, keep the hips high, plant the right hand, left knee nose. Down dog split, full breath in. Low lunge, full breath out. Hips stay low, inhale, rise and reach high, crescent. Left hand down, right arm up and over to the left, exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, expand and open warrior two. Make sure the left toes point directly forward. And then push into that left foot. Spring off the right, like go for it. You can see, like, I'm reaching through my arms already as I start to tilt forward. And I never stop reaching. I keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Push the right palm up, push the right heel back. A tiny little bend in the left knee. And then just enough of a bend to find your way back to warrior two. Straighten out the left leg, the right hand behind your back. Reverse triangle, push the left palm up, huge breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, all the way to low plank. Great, or you do you. You can make this your own. Any way you want to get there. Downward facing dog. Ooh, downward facing. Walk your feet out to the outside edges of your mat. Take a big breath in, push the hands forward, lift the hips high. Exhale. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Yeah. Swing your toes out, drop your hips, yogic squat. Right back to yogic squat at the back of the mat. Push the palms together, lift the chest high. And if you take the right hand in front of the right big toe, and then reach the left arm up to the left. And maybe push that left palm away. Or if you want to take the left hand behind your back towards the right hip crease. Breathe into the left ribs. And soften away. Come back to center. Palms together, chest high. And same thing, other side. Left hand in front of the left big toe. Step the out to the left. Reach the right arm up high. Push the right palm away. And again, you can stay here. Or take the right hand behind your back towards the left hip crease. And maybe pull the right ribs up and back. Breathe into the right ribs. Bring the hands back to heart center. Push into the palms of the hands, lift your chest. And then just lower your hands down, turn your heels out. Halfway lift, lengthen out the legs. Nice big inhale. And when you exhale, right here at the back of the mat, fold forward. So feet mats width distance apart. Fold forward and hook your first two fingers around your big toes. Turn the palms of the hands in towards each other. Hook the first two fingers around the big toes. And then try not to kickstand with your thumbs. So if you just put your thumbs down, then you're just going to tuck your thumb in so that you don't put your thumb down. Don't put weight with your thumb. And send your elbows out wide away from each other. Drop your chest and the top of the head towards the mat. If you can shift your hips forward towards the front of the mat. When you do that, just allow your weight to come into the ball of the feet a bit more. You let go of any fear if it comes up, and sometimes it's subtle, we don't even know it's there. But like, if you shift forward maybe to a point of like, I don't know, if I shift forward a little bit more, maybe I'm gonna fall. Maybe can you just let go of that and drop in, like let your chest just soften towards the ground, top of the head release, close wide. And then release your big toes and just walk your hands forward. Find a high plank. Nice big breath in. And then you exhale, shift forward and lower all the way down to the earth. Just all the way. Come up onto your forearms and lift your chest. Stay pose. Push your hands down into the earth. But claw the earth. So pull your hands back towards your hips and at the same time lift your chest up and forward. Yeah, and then just take the left hand cross it over the right hand. Pull left arm over the right, actually. Drop your left cheek to the ground. Bend the right knee. And twist open to the right. So look to the right. Arms out wide from the palms of the hands to face down and just drop. Just take enough effort to take the right hand and bring it on top of the left. Look back to the left hand. And then come back up onto your forearms for Sphinx. Just lower the right leg down. And you push into the hands, lift the chest, big inhale. And when you exhale, take the right hand, pull right arm up and over the left. And you're just gonna slide the left knee up. And then open up. Supine twist, look to the left. Palms of both hands face down. Drop the left shoulder blade. Let yourself breathe into the left side of the rib cage. Take just enough effort to bring the left hand on top of the right. Look back to the right. And come back up onto your forearms for Sphinx. And push the forearms down, lift the chest and lower the left leg. And so from this position, you're just gonna turn your heels to the right and your toes to the left. Keep your legs wide. Keep your legs straight. Drop the left shoulder. So you're just opening up your chest towards the sky. Legs stay long. And then keep going onto your back. Any way you can get there. Okay. And just for fun, any way you can come onto your back. To come onto your back, lengthen out your legs completely. Let your feet flap open. Like take up more space than you would in Shavasana. So legs are out off of your mat, maybe even like that wide. Arms up overhead to a V. Same thing. Arms up and out wide. And you take your left leg, keep it straight, lift it up and cross left ankle over the right, and then lower your left hip down. And then take your right hand and just reach it down to the right side towards your right toes. Take your left hand and reach it up overhead, push the palm of the left hand away. So that same side body stretch, but on the earth. Relax the shoulder blades, both hips down. Yeah, come back to center with the arms, reach both arms up overhead. Cross the legs and the left leg out wide. Okay, just take a breath to settle back in. And then take the right ankle, cross it all the way up and over. The left, drop the right, butt cheek down. Take your left hand, lower it down towards your left toes, reach towards the right toes, reach down. And then take the right arm up and over your head along the floor, push the palm of the right hand away. Once you find that position, drop into it, relax the muscles, drop the shoulders, drop the right hip. And come back to center with the upper body, arms out wide. Take the right foot, send it way out wide to the right. You make a nice big kind of X pose here Tower pose. Take a full deep inhale and just stretch through the toes. Reach up and out through the fingers. And then when you exhale, so you can just let every muscle drop into that exposure. We've got 2 more times. Inhale and stretch and reach. And exhale, just drop. 1 more time to just take up space, breathe in. And this time when you exhale, slide both arms down by the sides, palms of the hands face up. And let your heels slide closer together so they come up onto your mat. And let the feet flap open. Slowly drop in and release. A couple minutes to just trust that what you did in this practice was enough. And now all you need to do is be. In these last just 4 minutes of class, as you lay here, I invite you to visualize yourself inside a ring of light. Imagine a protective fire, protective energy. Energy that has unconditional love for you and wants to hear and see and feel everything you have to express. Take a moment to just bathe in the warmth of this light, of this feeling. Perhaps take it with you as you roll to one side or the other to evolve to a fetal position. From there, you can take it with you or not as you roll up to a comfortable seat. I get these emails every day from Daily Om, and the one I got today was about moving past fear to get into our creativity. So that brief exercise, just allowing yourself to feel protected. To remove fear that might be holding you back. And with that, hands to heart center, palms together to touch. Thumbs to the center of the forehead. Take a moment just to bow chin to chest. Namaste. Happy Friday.
It was let me stop the recording. It's always like a challenge for some reason.